what we do here is go back.
And this is it. My last chance, my final game of high school. One more chance to show the scouts, show the coaches in college why I deserve a spot, and to maybe get that offer. I gotta beat a team we've already played against, Roman Catholic High School. And that guy right there, Drew Campbell, is scary. Starting off, I'm covering TJ Berry, and TJ Berry is a good player, as on the very first drive of the game, Griff gets blown by and the ball's in my hands now. Dribbling down the court, surveying. I'm going to take this slow. I got to show patience. I want to take TJ Berry down low because that's my game. I find KJ Mensah. He goes up with the shot, but it's soft. And just like that, we're falling back on defense. Michael Butler's dribbling around. Not really his game, and he throws an errant pass that gets picked off. And now we're falling back on defense. I lose TJ Berry in transition, and fortunately he misses the three. Get the ball back, dribble down, and I'm taking TJ Berry again. I'm just going to drive into his chest, show the strength I built up this senior year as I take him into the post. Oh, and I almost hit a fadeaway. I know I had a man open for three there. I should have kicked it out, but I want to show something on offense. Now I'm showing a little dribble move, drive to the rim. TJ Berry got kind of frozen by that little move I put on him. It wasn't anything special, but it was just enough to get me some contact and hit the rim. Down by three now. I've got the ball in my hands again. Once again driving inside, this time finding KJ Mensah. They sag off on him and they go on to me. That means he's wide open for the little dump off finish. Down 5. 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and just like that, I get pulled up on by Weaver. I'm going to shoot a full court shot, and it doesn't go in. It was so close. And we're down by 8, and coach is actually going to consider subbing me out here. And fortunately, I'm able to keep my spot and stay in as we start the second quarter. Finding KJ Mensah dribbling around, kind of going back into the post, finding Simon Elliott, setting a screen. Elliott driving in, finds me again in the post, dribbling in. And somehow I get bailed out with a little hezzy move. I get hit for the foul, and I'll get to shoot free throws. Sometimes it's not about going up with a nice shot, it's just about drawing that foul. Down by 6 once again, and you can see I'm kind of trying to put on this little front defense, and instead they just throw the oop. Now back on offense again, down 10. Got to get something going here right now. Our team looks off. Griff is just not playing well, although here he drives by, blows by his man with just sheer athleticism even though he's exhausted, and scores the bucket. Down by 8 now, driving in, finding KJ Mensah. Mensah gets hit as he shoots that one. Drew Campbell drawing a foul, or getting a foul there, as now we're down 6 points. He'd hit the free throw, but then we'd be back down by 7 after another goal. Finding Griff here for an open 3. That's his game, and somehow he misses it. Now driving down is Frederick Daniels, who we know has athleticism. Frederick pulling up for a questionable mid-range. But maybe he's trying to show scouts that he's worked on his mid-range too, as I get subbed out. And just like that, it was a quick first half. Really nothing happening as we're down 7. And coach wants to talk to the whole team. Not a good first half, coach said. Too much showboating. Too many turnovers. Terrible offense. Now we're going to set a screen with Griff. Griff is going to go in. He fades. Set another screen, get me on the post. TJ Berry. Hand off to Griff. I don't know what this possession is. Screen for Griff. Griff takes it in, and then he takes this questionable mid-range shot. He had a wide open layup, and he just took a terrible shot. And now we're back on defense again, down 7. And coach, I can see on the sideline, is furious at Griff. But you can't pull him. He's your star player. Nothing really going on from Drew Campbell here, as TJ Berry is going to blow by me. And I pick up a really bad foul, and just like that, we're down 9 points now. Blowing by TJ this time, though. TJ just not expecting it. I dribble down the court patiently, and then I hit the Jets. And it's not even a big Jets hitting, really. Here it is again as I drive by both TJ and Drew Campbell, and they're just kind of playing flat-footed defense against me. 7-point deficit after my 2 straight baskets, and this time I use my head literally to get the interception there as I find KJ Mensah down the court. Mensah backs it out to me, dribble around. Okay, transition not so good there. Trying to drive, and I get by my man once again, just using speed, strength, and hesitation to really get by everybody. Now trying to blow by TJ Barry. He's not falling for it, so I find a wide open Griff in the corner, and he can't knock down the shot. Down by 7. I'm pulling down boards. I think this is really when I started realizing I can do something here, as I find Griff I'm trailing in transition. I find him running to the rim and reward him for the the assist dunk. Now KJ setting a screen on TJ Barry, and that leaves me wide open for a little finger roll at the rim. And we're down by 5. As I get subbed out, and the second unit brings us to within 2 in the 4th quarter. Really showing coaches around the country, I think right now, that I've got something in this big game in the state of Indiana. Roman Catholic, one of the premier teams. Of course, we are too. As KJ draws the foul. That's going to send Roman Catholic to the free throw line. Down 3 with 7.5 left. I'm just going to go ahead and get in the post here as I find KJ. I'm not sure what Drew Campbell is doing. KJ just with really good positioning there, and that's another assist for me. Now KJ getting caught on the switch. Not good screen pick and roll defense there. Griff will come over for help defense, but he gets posterized by Drew Campbell. And that's an and 1. Pass to me down the court. I'm going to find Griff again. Go ahead and get him his. It's not as good as a poster dunk right there. I mean, he's still going to be feeling that one, but we'll get it to him. Now playing good defense. Get the board, and I'm feeling hot. I know I've got something on. I drive by Drew Campbell for the easy layup. Drew Campbell he's flat-footed. He can't take me on a drive. And suddenly we have a 1-point lead. On defense now, I'm going to stop Weaver. I'm going to get the defense, get another block there, as somehow TJ Barry gets the score. I feel like I was alone there on 4 straight defensive possessions. Down 1, and I try to drive, and I'm just doing too much now. Roman Catholic down the court. That's a score. 3-point game, now 5-point game with 5 minutes remaining in the game. I'm going to drive down here, take TJ Barry on one-on-one. Find KJ. KJ goes up with it and scores. Somehow Drew Campbell didn't get a piece of that, and we're back down by 5 again after another basket. Blowing by TJ Barry once again with the layup. He looks lost on defense today, and I really haven't exploited that as much as I should have. Now leaving Dave Weaver open. Bad defense from me puts us down 6. Now down 8 with 4.5 minutes remaining. And this is where we got to make the comeback. I'm going to set an ISO. I'm going to have Griff come over and set a screen for me. Find him on the roll. And that's a dunk. Really should be a Griff 1-2 punch with me. If he can't shoot today, I need to find him. And now we're down by 3. Make it 2 after a free throw from Griffin. And just like that, it's 65-63. We've got a chance at this. Everybody's gassed. It's the final. Everybody wants to put everything on the line here as TJ Barry's got the ball. I'm sagging off on defense. And somehow Michael doesn't come down with the steal. And that means an easy layup there, as that should have been our ball. Just a 50-50 gone wrong. Down 4 points now. Kind of dribbling around, trying to see if I can blow by TJ Barry. He's not having it this time, so I'm going to back him down in the post. High post here. And he's not giving up ground. Got to back this one out to Michael Butler. Butler dancing around with it. Not really a dribbler. He's going to find Griff. I'm going to try to set a screen for Griff. Griff rejects it entirely. Drives in. Takes the screen again this time. Shoots a mid-range, and that one rattles out. He had it. It was inside the cylinder. Goes out. Now down 4 points. And make that potentially more after I draw a foul, stopping the layup. And just like that, we're down 5 points. I'm going to blow by TJ Barry again. This time get the foul call, but the ball doesn't go in, and I'm mad at myself. That should have been 3 points. Instead, hopefully it's 2. Make it 1. Make it 1. A chance for 3 points turns into 1 point as we're down 4 points. Just a big missed opportunity there. Frederick Daniel down low, misses it. Drew Campbell with the putback, misses it. And we're in transition. Running it down, finding Griff. Down 4, got to slow it down. We have 2 minutes left. No reason to get hurried here as Griff takes another pull-up mid, and he misses it again. That's his game, and he's just off. Frederick Daniel for 3. Misses it. KJ comes down with the board. We still have a chance. I'm going to drive down. I find Griff. Griff! Gets hit. Somehow Drew Campbell with the verticality, and now we're down 5 with a minute and a half. I'm going to blow by TJ Barry, and this is an and one this time. Give me that TJ Barry. Griff is hyping me up. I'm hyped up. Puts us down by 2 points after the free throw. I'm leaving it all on the court today. Got to show something. Finding TJ Barry. I get lost in defense, and TJ Barry hits me back with a pleasantry 3. 5-point game with a minute left. My defense has put us in a hole now. Taking it against TJ Barry again. I thought I had the angle, and somehow he recovers enough. And that's how this game ends. A 9-point loss. Not quite as bad as the scoreboard shows. But I can't help but feel a little bitter taste in my mouth after just a pathetic showing from Griff and the rest of the team. And I didn't have the best game either, but I think I did enough. And surely enough, after the game, I'd get the call. I'd be suiting up for the Indiana Hoosiers. And now I'll be having to fight for their starting point guard spot. We'll see if it can be done. I'm so looking forward to this. One of our games this season, Gonzaga, and then another West Coast foe, St. Mary's, with KJ Mensah and Michael Butler on roster. We'll see if we can take on my former teammates. I don't think we'll be seeing Griff this season unless something happens in the tournament. Otherwise, we will not be playing Duke. So unfortunately, it will be a long time before I get to see him again. Hopefully next time I see him is the NBA. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my first Indiana game coming up next week.